All right, Klahowya 8th graders, here is your course selection form. Your next step is going to be to fill this out. So let's get started. First things first, of course, you are going to put your name at the top, legibly. My name is Kristen Langeth, first and last name. Note I'm using a pencil. That is in case I change my mind later, I'll be able to erase and pick a different class. So I suggest using a pencil. Okay, here's a couple more important things. You have some resources that are available to you when you're filling out this course selection form. First thing is our course selection website has all the forms that you need and instructions at this website, so check that out. Also on this website and in our course catalog are descriptions about each class and some videos about the difference between, for example, Honors Freshman English and English, or AP Human Geography and Ancient Civ. So check out those videos and the descriptions in the course catalog as you prepare for selecting your classes. The last resource you're going to want to have is your teacher recommendation form that was emailed to you on March 2nd. Your teachers have selected some classes that they think would be a good fit for you for next year, so take that into consideration when you're selecting classes. They know our classes pretty well, and they've gotten to know you this year and your abilities, so they can match you to the right classes. Okay, let's get started. So you have a choice here between Honors Freshman English and English. Check out what your teacher said and select a class. I'm going to select 9th grade English, or English 9. You have it for your social studies, you have two choices. One is AP Human Geography and the other is Ancient Civilizations. If you want to know the difference about these two classes, check out the video on our course selection website and in our course catalog. The one obvious difference is that AP Human Geography is a year-long class and it is AP, so it's more accelerated, and Ancient Civilizations is a semester-long class, or a 0.5. Okay, math, you definitely want to check out your teacher recommendation here because we don't want you skipping any math courses. It doesn't work that way. You might get a little confused if you skip a class. So wherever your teacher recommended you to be placed in math, I want you to select that math course. So if I'm in Math 3 this year as an 8th grader, the next class in line is Algebra 1. If I'm currently in Algebra 1, the next class in line is Geometry. If I'm currently in Geometry, the next class in line is Algebra 2. Okay, you have two choices for science: Biology of the Living Earth or Honors Chemistry. If you would like to watch some videos on that, check that out. I'm going to pick Biology. So you'll notice that Health is selected for you. That is a required class. Everybody takes Health, and that is a semester. So you need to do some addition at this point. Let's make it over here. I'm going to pick Ancient Civilization. So I have English, which is a 1.0, plus Ancient Civ, a 0.5, plus Algebra 1, a 1.0, plus my science class is a 1.0. So I have 3.5 classes selected at this point, plus health. Just kidding, that's a 4. I have 4 classes selected at this point, which means I need to get to a total of 6. So my electives need to equal 2 total elective credits. Those can be 4 semester-long classes, 2 year-long classes, or a combination thereof. Now here's where you want to consider checking off some of your graduation requirements. We have CTE courses, you need 1 of those required for graduation. Fine arts, you need 2 of those, 1 of them could be a PPR. You need 2 health and fitness, a half a credit is health and another 1.5 is fitness. And you need 2 years of a world language, or that can be substituted by a personalized pathway. Keep that in mind as you're planning your classes for next year. Okay, well, I was in Spanish 1 this year as an 8th grader. I'm going to continue in Spanish. I'm going to select Spanish and I'm going to put year 2. So we don't want you to take a break in between your years of language. That leaves me with 1 more elective choice to get to my total of 6. I think I'm going to work on a PE class, and I've been wanting to get in the gym and lift some weights and do some strength training, so I'm going to pick strength training. That's another half a credit. So I have a 1.5, and I need 1 more half credit. You know, I'm thinking photography. I want to take that one because it counts for a CTE and it counts for a fine arts. So I could use it for either category. If you want to know which classes count for CTE or fine arts or different categories, you can refer to the course catalog, and that website is up here. Okay, so now I have a total of 6 classes selected. I have 4 core classes, including my health, and then I have half a credit of photography, half a credit of strength training, and a year-long of Spanish. It's super important that I put some alternates in case I don't get into my first choice. So your alternates need to be different than the classes I've selected up here. So I'm thinking I might want to be a school counselor. So I think I might want to take this careers and education class just to see what education is all about. Now it's a 1.0. If you look over here, careers and education. So I'm going to need a couple more choices here. In case I can't get into strength training, you know, I want to take intro to fitness. And let's see what else sounds kind of interesting. Gosh, I don't really know. What would I do? Hey, I would go check out some of the videos and the course descriptions in the catalog to find some good fits for me. Let's see. Oh, medical interventions. That sounds interesting. I was thinking a medical profession might be something I'm interested in. I'm going to check that class out. And just because I want my counselors to have lots of things to pick from in case I don't get into my first choices, I'm going to pick cooking and conditioning. Okay. Now there's a couple other things I want you to know here. The bottom of this form, please, if you are signing up for a year-long class, you must remain in that for a year. This is really important that you take some time to fill this form out because we build our schedule based on what you select here. Now, this last thing I want to explain to you, if you selected any of our honors or AP classes, so honors freshman English, AP human geography, honors chemistry, you need to fill out an AP honors student agreement, an initial right here. So I did not sign up for those, but let's just pretend I did. I would initial here and I would go to this website to get the form, which I have already printed, and it is right here. This form you will turn in with your course selection form when you turn it into your Google Classroom on the last step of this process. So you're going to fill this form out and have your parent sign it and you sign it. Please make sure you understand the expectations of taking these higher level classes and that you have enough time in your day to fulfill all the commitments that you have. All right, finally, everyone is going to sign the bottom saying, yes, these are the classes I want to take. There's my signature. You're going to talk with your parents. It's super important that they're a part of this conversation, and you're going to have them sign. All right, well, that is the end of filling out this form. You are ready for the next step and entering it into PowerSchool.